Hello there, my name is MrSmartDonkey and welcome to another episode of Cannon Fodder. Our zombies have recouped from last time's defeat against the Grill Knights, the Bretonnian Grill Knights, and today they're up against something of a different caliber, the Gyrobombers. Of course, 10 of them fully upgraded. This is actually suggested to me by a subscriber or a viewer. I'm not sure whether they were subscribed or not. Just besides the point anyway. They said or asked me if I could do zombies against Gyrobombers or Gyrocopters. I decided to go for Gyrobombers for now. I'm sure I will go Gyrocopters or Gyrocopters with brimstone guns at some point as well. But for now, Gyrobombers. Let's find out how the zombies hold up against some bombs. Alright, here we are on the battlefield. The Gyrobombers are ready to go. Call Franz is in the corner where he belongs. Let's get this show on the road. Looks like the Gyrobombers are immediately going in for the attack in this case. I was afraid they were just going to sit back and watch. Forgrim Grudgebearer, of course, the legendary lord, being or leading the Gyrobombers into battle. The only melee character as well, or sorry, the only ground character as well, which is interesting. I have to be honest, I haven't seen these guys in action yet. I mean, to be fair, I haven't seen most of the units in action yet. The giants and the Empire tanks, etc. Hadn't seen them yet, but this is just such a different type of unit, isn't it? I think they're already firing, aren't they? Oh yes, units are flying back already. I wasn't expecting that. I thought these units were just going to be bombing. I understand that they have obviously some kind of Gatling gun. Some kind of Gatling guns as well, but I wasn't expecting the Gatling guns to actually throw back the units. It doesn't look like they're dealing damage very quickly, though. To be fair, I wasn't expecting that either. I mean, they are bombers after all. So, what are they going to do, really? But I think the real action is going to happen when the bomb starts dropping. I hope that the AI uses their bombs a little efficiently and doesn't just... Oh, here we go. Doesn't just drop all of them right in the smack in the center of the same unit. So far, they're not using their bombs at all. I would imagine that they will do it at some point. But we will just have to wait and see. I mean, you can see the bombs just hanging there. Look at how awesome that looks. Oh, for some reason I can't... There you go. There's the bombs right there. That looks really awesome. Oh, here we go. Yep, they're dropping the bombs. And that looks like it's doing a surprisingly small amount of damage, but it's hard to judge. I think, yeah, they need to drop them, like, right here. Oh my god, the explosions look sick, though. Look at that. That's awesome. Oh shit, one of them just gone into melee. What is happening here? I mean, all those whirring blades, I imagine, would do a lot of damage, but if they get choked up by zombie blood and zombie flesh all over the place, so more bombs are being dropped over here as well. I've got a feeling these Gyrocopters are going to have a hard time with this. The thing is, how are they going to die, right? Oh god. Well, I guess that's how they die, if they just get straight up into melee. They need to drop some bombs, like, right there. That's what's going to do the damage. Right now, they're dropping them on units that aren't too close together. Well, I imagine that's doing a fairly decent bit of damage. Oh yeah, that's... Okay, maybe I'll take my words back. That's doing a pretty big amount of damage. But I don't know how many bombs they actually have. They might not have that many. Oh, this guy's going in for a landing. Oh my god. Units flying again. Couldn't really keep up with the camera even. They kind of do like a push attack as well, it looks like. Just similar to the steam tanks. Although I imagine the steam tanks, despite these things being really heavily armored and such as well, I assume the steam tanks would probably be a little more sturdy. It's because they're tanks and these things are like flying machines. So I imagine that, like, yeah, like I said, I mean, technically, if flesh and blood and stuff, oh my god, were to get in there, it would be very bad, but obviously that's not going to happen from a gameplay perspective. Okay, I think this is going to take longer than with the other factions, but to be fair, they're holding up pretty well so far. They're doing a decent bit of damage. It's just that they're hitting so much fewer units, and if you look around the battlefield, there is just zombies everywhere. These guys have just completely skipped past the battle. I don't know where these guys are going at all. They've just completely lost their minds, it seems. But I mean, I don't know. It's gonna be a long one, I reckon. I'll probably start triple speeding it soon and see what happens. I haven't seen any bombs drop for a while either, which means that they might be out of ammo for those bombs. I'm not sure. Oh god, let's just get over here because that chugging is just crazy. Meanwhile, Forgrim is having a good old time as well. I actually haven't really checked this yet. Do these guys have a melee attack as well, or is it just him that does the actual attacking. I mean, they're wearing a shield. Man, this chugging is it's pretty rough. I guess there's a lot of effects going on currently. The whole smoky effect, I'm starting to wonder if I should turn that off, because it looks really good, but I got a feeling that that's mostly what's chugging the game. I don't know if that's true, but looks like all the zombies. Nope, never mind. I thought they were coming back. Okay, bombs are still being dropped, but again, it's on like really units that are not that packed together. Oh my god, the chug, it's real. It's pretty crazy. Oh my god, see, well, this is not too big anymore, but yeah, this would have been a good place before when all the zombies were here, just completely conjugated, or whatever that word is. Like, just completely bunched up together. Zombies are everywhere. Oh, look at these, there's so many of them right here as well. That's a nice picture right there. Oh, that was the end of it. Alright, let's start triple speeding this a little bit, because I imagine this is going to take a fairly long time otherwise. Oh, going in for another melee attack. I do love the push. It looks like they sometimes push sideways as well. I think that was maybe a sideways push. That was definitely a frontal push. Again, it just pushes them over. I think this push attack's probably not that strong. It hits them back, but they just all get back up again. Doesn't do a whole lot, I don't think. Oh my god, I thought that one picked up a zombie there for a second, but it didn't. We can actually, oh, this is cool. We can see their ammunition. So this guy's out of bombs, clearly. Looks like these guys are all out of bombs. Yeah, I think they probably all are, to be honest. But that's cool. You can actually see the ammunition on the unit. I don't think that's ever been done before in any Total War game. But yeah, that's definitely the end of the bombs there. These guys are just sitting. They're just chillaxing over here. They're not going to get involved in the battle anymore. I guess they're not going in for melee attacks. This one over here, he's zealous though. He wants some. He's just pushing them away. I think he's trying to lift off again, but they're just like stopping him. This guy is just like, can I come along, please? Okay, he's just been pushed over, and I had the gyrocopters just flying away. So currently, oh, never mind. There's one over here. Oh, he's fighting the boss, the general there. Be interesting if he kills him. Oh, this one's in melee as well. This is the perfect time to drop a bomb right here, but sadly the AI hasn't quite got the memo. Hasn't quite got the memo even. But most of the gyrocopters just hanging around and not actually going into combat. It looks like they're just generally, like, they go into combat every once in a while, and then they fly away again. Because, I mean, if you look at that right there, those three have been hanging around there for a while. They are firing, of course. I forgot about that. They do have actual, like, ammunition from their, like, Gatling gun or whatever that is at the front. And I imagine that that probably has infinite ammo. I don't know if that's true, but I would assume that that's the case. Because, I don't know why, it just makes me feel like, because the bombs are their actual ammunition, I don't think there's like 2 ammunition bars or anything. You can actually see the dwarf inside there, so those awesome goggles or whatever the hell they are. It's pretty crazy stuff. I mean, it's not as exciting as a bunch of trolls, or sorry, a bunch of giants hitting, like, I don't know, 20 to 25 of these dudes at the same time. But it's still pretty fun. I mean, the bombs were fun. Sadly, they're all gone now. Let's have a look around, because I feel like we're missing some gyrocopters. Oh, there's the general again. If these guys just charge this guy... There's a lot of frame issues going on in this battle for some reason. This guy is just off. Where are you even going, sir? Do you realize there's a battle going on? Yeah, this chugging is crazy. I mean, it's probably because of triple speed as well, but even so... There's Forgrim. It looks like he's actually dealt with this entire group of enemies on his own now. He's also just leaving, it seems. I don't know. Where's everyone going? There's an army of zombies here waiting for you to kill them. Okay, this guy is still in there. Or again in there. Yeah, I think the triple speed is definitely not helping with the chug. Forgrim is off. Look at him. He's still going. Where does he think he's even gonna go? I don't think any damage is currently being done. You know what? I'm actually gonna just do this real quick, because we need to... Actually, we can't... Okay, we can see their HP. Actually, he's pretty low. Forgrim is still fine. He could probably take on this entire one by himself. Yeah, some of the gyrocopters actually taking some damage, but I honestly don't even know where most of them are. Unless they have died. What is happening? Are they all fleeing? That's not... Shattered army losses. They are fleeing! Oh my god, well I'm gonna pull, I can't even surrender. Well, I guess that doesn't really matter. It's about them going off the battlefield. So yeah, they actually lost. I'm surprised. I can't pull off the battlefield, which makes sense because it's just you know, it's just a regular battle, but or custom battle. But yeah, I think that's all we need to know right there. Let's just pause it and look at the remaining units. So Gyrobombers, not quite as effective against them. The thing is, it's because they are their main source of damage is ammunition based. So the moment they run out of ammunition, they become this unit that isn't particularly amazing at dealing damage in melee. Whereas the Giants, for example, they don't have any ammunition. They just keep slapping away with their massive amounts of health, so they never die. And the tanks, for example, their melee attack is strong enough and their health is high enough that they could just keep going on in melee, which is like just keep pushing away enemies, keep dealing damage over time, and they don't actually die. And the Grill Knights are just strong cavalry. They just charge through constantly, deal a lot of damage, so they kill the enemy very fast. But the Gyrobombers couldn't keep up, and Forgrim apparently couldn't keep up. He just shuddered because of army losses, but he had a lot of HP left. He probably could have taken them on by himself if there was no army losses, but didn't happen. Anyway, so those are the Gyrobombers. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Cannon Fodder. Until next time, hopefully something will be a little bit more successful than that, because that was actually a poor effort. I mean, how many... There's so many zombies still alive. General's still going as well. But anyway, until next time, have a good day and goodbye.